Good morning, Mustangs!
That's Drew.
And that's Sierra.
And you're watching the Mustang Minutes for March 22nd, 2016. Okay, Mustangs, join Gavin Maxwell for the pledges and moment of silence.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now for the Texas Pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. And now for a moment of silence.
You can sign up in the morning or afternoon for ACE Cooking 101 starting on the 24th. Also, Thursdays from 5 to 6, there will be guitar lessons in the cafeteria.
Congrats to the following students for being named state qualifier in the UIL Theater Design Contest. The group entries were Corey Bogue, Katie Kirkpatrick, Laura Fisher, Christine Oshberg. Individual costume, Morgan Schmidt. Individual set, Taylor Wimbish. Individual marketing, Holden Fox.
Cedar Park was the only school in our district with a state qualifier. Marble Falls came away with the third most qualified in the state in the Division II category. 5A and 6A schools. The results will be announced May.
Well, that's all for today.
Oh wait, don't we have a video of Mr. Lunoff?
Oh yeah, that's right, we do.
All right, well before that, signing off for the Mustang Minutes, I'm Sierra Irby.
And I'm Drew Calver. Everybody have a great day and
Go
go
get
get
'em,
'em
Mustangs.
Hello, Mustangs. Manny Lunoff, principal of Marble Falls High School here. Just wanted to go over a couple of things and reminders as we come back from spring break. First of all, a lot of you have seen the dress code sweeps. We're instituting those to make sure that we're enforcing that. We know that spring break, your attire probably got a little bit lax, and that's fine over spring break. But we're back in school mode now, so we want to make sure that all students are in the dress code, and we will be having these sweeps regularly. So we're asking for your help to make sure that you come to school for the remainder of the school year in dress code, and we have as few violations of those possible. If we continue to have those violations, we'll deal with those accordingly. The other thing that I wanted to go over, here is the Purple Hall Pass. This is what you should be having anytime that you are leaving your classroom to go out into the hallway during class times. You have your sign in, sign out. You're going to go write your name, write the time that you're leaving classroom, of course, with the teacher's permission to go ahead and leave the classroom, and then you will go ahead and put the time when you return. These are going to help us monitor the hallway activity. We've had noticed a lot more students that have been in the hallways wandering, and that's something that we want all teachers on campus. Teachers, if you don't have one of these hall passes, contact Julie Sadler and she can go ahead and get you one of these. She's got a box of them in the back office. But this is what I need to see and what the administrators and teachers need to see anytime students are in the hallways during class time. If we do not have these in the hallways, we're going to go ahead and start sweeping kids to ISS if you don't have the appropriate pass. So make sure that you ask for this from your teacher. If you have a sub, make sure that they know where this hall pass is and that we're leaving one at a time when we're leaving from the classroom, so we could try to monitor not only the hallways and the bathroom activity during class periods. The other thing that I wanted to ask for help about that, we do have a Crime Stoppers program that is here on campus. And a lot of times we might have some violations of the student code of conduct. We might have violations that are so severe that we actually have criminal activity that's going on. Any kind of possession of tobacco products, any kind of possession of alcohol or drugs, those are all illegal activity as well as violations of the student code of conduct. Sometimes it might be a threat to the safety of others that we have on campus, whether it's students or staff. And those are things that we need to make sure that we're aware of as quickly as possible. So our Crime Stoppers program is on campus. It gives you an opportunity to give an anonymous tip. And if that tip leads to the prevention of some illegal activities that we have on campus, it can get you a cash reward. So we're asking for your help if we have any of these issues on campus. There's different ways that you report it. First of all, you can come to me or any one of the assistant principals or to Officer McIntyre, and your tip will definitely remain anonymous, and you can report it to us so that we can go ahead and act on it as quickly as possible. If it is something that is more criminal in nature or criminal activity and you want to make it more anonymous on your tip, you can either call their Crime Stoppers hotline, and it is 866-756-8477. Those last four digits are TIPS, tips. So you can go ahead and call the hotline. You can provide a tip online at www.hcacrimestoppers.com. HCA stands for Hill Country Area. And you can go ahead and submit a tip online, or you can text a tip to crimes, and that number is 274-637. And then you type in tip 281 with your message, and you send it. So those are all ways that you can go ahead and report it. And then Hill Country Area Crime Stoppers will notify us so that we can go ahead and respond to that tip. Again, if it is something that is urgent or something that you can get to us immediately, we would much rather that you try to report it to one of the administrators as quickly as possible. I think it's a good way for students to go ahead and take ownership of their school and let us know when there's problems that might be occurring so we can try to keep our campus as safe and secure as possible. The other thing that I'm going to ask for help from students, I'm going to ask for some student leaders that I'll meet with regularly on a student panel to look at some ways that we can try to instill more Mustang pride here on campus at Marble Falls High School. I will contact those students individually, and I will let them know about those meeting dates, but I want to get some more student input to see what we can do to get some more Mustang pride here at school. We're back at school now. Spring break is over. Spring break mode is over. We're back in school mode. We've got 10 more weeks in the school year for the last grading period. In that time, we've got EOC tests. We've got TSI tests. We've got AP tests. We have all these different testing periods. The testing season is definitely upon us. But more importantly, you have to make sure that you are in class so that you can go ahead and get the grades and get your semester grades to go ahead and get those credits that you're going to need for your graduation plan. So that is the other focus that we want to make sure that we have with all of our hallway monitoring, with our Purple Pass and everything else. We want to make sure that you are doing what you need to do in the classroom to go ahead and get the grades that you need to be successful and to graduate from high school. So we only have 10 weeks left, and I know that sounds like a lot, but it's going to fly by quickly. So asking for your help, and definitely want you to be successful. So I will go ahead and finish off this video. There will be more to come, but go get them Mustangs. Have a great day.